So welcome back guys to the ILR4 stream. Not sure what happened there, we're having some technical issues up here, but we missed the crucial part, which was the start of the race, Jack. But Rinky has come out of that in the lead with Aussie in second, so those guys are having a good start. There's a lot of guys in the pits, so
yeah, there was a collision. I missed it due to the connection issues, but start of the race, Randoms did manage to get on the inside, but I think he's got a bit of wing damage now, so we're onto the mediums. Randoms did take the lead in the first corner. Obviously got a few guys now pitting, so it wasn't too eventful though. There was a few taps to the wing. There wasn't any major collisions. Obviously downforce needs to be quite high here. As you can see, some of these guys have pitted now, MK Ball and Randoms and Muna all on the mediums to the end. After a great start from Randoms, had a bit of disaster with front end plate is removed, and that's going to allow Rinky to drive off into the sunset. Of course, said apologies for that disconnection. It's a shame to see.
indeed.
Sorry, I just need to tweet this out again.
So, you know what, Aussie's not actually that far behind. He's keeping up with Rinky at the moment. He's only 1.5 seconds behind, so as I said before the stream, as he's run wide, and that is that. But as I said before the stream, Aussie wasn't too happy. Oh, we've got a Ferrari and McLaren off. It's Senna and Pete. Some old rivalry there coming to the front, but I think Pete has some damage. Let's have a look. It looks as if he has got a little bit of damage, but there's an almighty battle here into the final corner between Baza and the judge, with RoboJeep just behind as Baza goes into the pits, and Wace is in the pits too, so I think he's got some damage. He will probably stick on the mediums now and hope to go to the end of the race, but Big Nige is challenging Sir Lane for third place on the soft tyres, so
Nige.
Yeah.
Playing that.
Big Nige is doing us proud, Jack. So, yep, lap 3. It's been quite a chaotic start, but Rinky Morris leads with Aussie in second, Sir Lane in third with Nigel in fourth. Yuri is up to 5th place, up 4 positions already, but the big mover, oh, as he's getting a drift on, is Apex Senna in 6th, who now has Bill behind him in 7th. RoboJeep has got ahead of the judge for 8th and 9th. Farthbot is up to 10th, and Crazy Fine Rob hasn't moved up at all. He's in 11th. Danskar in 12th, MK Born 13th, Randoms 14th, The Munna 15th, Waste 16th, Baza, Paulad and Pete round out the top 10.
This is actually, Paul, it's exactly what Rinky wants. Perfect race for him at the moment. This compared to our Y racer Yuri down in 5th, so he's got a 15-point gap at the moment. Big winners and losers of the opening first 2 laps. Apex Senna up 12 positions, RoboJeep up 8, Judge up 5, Farber up 8 as well. Big losers, I'd say Randoms down 12, Muna down 11, Waze down 8, Waze disaster. No surprised. Ivy Pollard down 8 as well, and TGI here beats it in 19th. Couple of positions lost, but Slane will be very pleased as well. Super softs, Nige on the softs. So watch out for him, Paul. He could play a factor late into this race. I wouldn't say no to him possibly getting a P2 at this moment, as Dan Carlos has left the session disconnected.
Yeah, no, I was on board with Nigel there, and he was challenging Sir Lane. As Sir Lane's went wide, and that is the old invitation, Nigel needs to go through it into 3rd place. So yeah, Jack, he is definitely
not going to say no to that, is he?
No, definitely not. He will take that and maybe put a charge in and see if he can catch Aussie. But yeah, Jack, I've not actually seen Nigel race before, but he does look as if he does have quite a bit of pace.
Yeah, but he raced in the social race in Hungary a month or so ago, and I'd say similar pace to Crumpet on that day, but it looks like he's got a little bit more bound today, which is good to see. Could be thinking ILR4 for him, but he runs a little bit wide there, Slane. Sorry, just watching that, but it looks like Slane's really struggling a little bit with super softs. So yeah, they will start to wear out, and I think we can start to see Aussie jumping back even further. That's what Rinky has a disaster, a disconnection. Can't really see anyone of a winner at this moment. RoboJeep's looking close to Bill as well. Big Bill, Brexit Bill. In the is that RoboJeep on the mediums? Is that correct?
Yeah, RoboJeep is on the mediums. Where did he start?
Well then,
He started in 16th, so he's already up 8 positions on
Whoa,
those.
watch this, man. Watch this guy fly. He's going to be going deep into this race, and he's latched onto the build train. He's going to take him with him to DRS. Yeah. Oh no.
What's happened
Our
to...
race editor. Oh, that's bad. That's a big one.
Oh.
It's gonna be a late night for the. It was Rinky runs wide. Ooh, nearly loses the rear end. And TJP in the Barrett. Rinky's off.
Rinky's...
He was, sorry, Rinky was losing a lot of time there for sector one. He went wide twice, touched the grass. Had a big moment there, Paul. You see, he's lost a bit of time.
Yeah, he's
maybe it's not all. Maybe it's not all black and white at this moment. I was just watching him on board, and
oh, Randoms
all over the shop.
Yeah, Randoms has had an incident with someone, not sure who with, but he's now down into 17th place. Yep.
Let's have a look at his car. It doesn't look like there's any issue with the Toro Rosso.
Wason, Farthboth are going side, Farthboth are going side by side into that tricky 5-6 complex. Oh,
Muna! Oh God!
Oh, Muna!
That was massive. Oh no, that was a big one. One of the championship contenders is out here in Malaysia. Oh, are you? Oh, Randoms is out.
Randoms is. Oh, what is going on?
Two of the title contenders are out in the space of 10 seconds. Rinky and Yuri must be laughing. As Randoms is probably retired due to a wing damage again, so yeah, fair play. It probably is race over for him. He's already pitted, Paul. I mean, you gotta say there's not really much else going for him now in that race.
No, definitely not, Jack. Jeez.
Unbelievable. I just watched Muna when he DNF'd. You watching Farber and Ways just down that corner. He hit the curb and he got a tank stopper and just went absolutely flying. It's the barriers. Oh no.
Yeah, no disaster for those guys. But as you said, Y-Racer and Rinky will be laughing at that because obviously now they're going to close the gap down. Oh, I say that. Yuri's actually leading the championship, so he will be very happy to see that one.
Yeah, I think Rinky will be taking the lead as it stands right now.
Yep.
As I'm just watching on board of Aussie and Nigel. Nigel's all over the back of Aussie now. As the Supersofts will start to struggle.
Yeah, this is a really good performance from Nigel. He's challenging. Oh, and he's getting a good slide on through there. But this corner's very difficult to get right. As Aussie goes a bit wide. There's so many different lines you can take through there, but Aussie's now right on the back of Nigel into the DRS zone. He'll be closing up into this final corner. Lining him up for hopefully. As I say that, Aussie is now in the pitch, Jack. So
yeah,
let's see what tires he puts on. You would think the immediate... Oh, and he gets a 5-second penalty. He will be ruining that, but let's see what tires he goes on. Surely the...
that's a real shame.
Yeah. The soft tyres, Jack. So I'm not sure what the best strategy is around here.
That two-stopper? Rubber dupes on the mediums and P4. Oh, interesting. But it's a shame Aussie, if he doesn't pit again, he's going to take a 10-second penalty. So obviously, if you don't save your stop-go, your 5-second stop-go, his team does an advantage during the race and it gets added 10 seconds, gets added on at the end of the Grand Prix. So, bit of a shame. That could have ruined Aussie's chances of a podium, but a long race to go. Crazy Flying Rob, big shout out to him. P5, bit of a nosebleed for him.
Yeah, no.
Selene's on the mediums as well, so yeah, I think he's seen sense going to the end. Aussie, I'm not sure what he's thinking on those softs. He's going to try bold two-stop, I don't know if it would work.
No, as I said, I'm not too sure on the strategy. Don't think I've raced here in ILR yet, so I'm not really clued, because obviously we had that disconnection last year for ILR2, so as I see a crazy battle here going on, involving Crazy Flying Rob, it has to be said. As Selene goes round the outs. Oh, what an... Oh, no! Aussie, that was silly. That was silly, Aussie. Just a little bit too impatient there up the inside of Crazy Flying Rob, and I'm not... He has got a lot of understeer, so he might have damage from that, Jack. I think he does, actually.
Yeah. Aussie doesn't surprise me. He's obviously a new kid to racing, but very impatient. He's shown that quite a lot this season. He seems to be learning from that. Hopefully Rob Robbo okay for that? I can't tell. It's on top of his wings.
I think RoboJeep is okay, but yeah, there we go. Yuri. Yeah, Yuri's pitted for the mediums, Jack. So,
and he's got a wing change as well.
It's now saying soft. Yeah, it's saying soft now.
Soft. So he had a wing change as well, plus he was suffering. So surely these tyres can't last 20 laps. No way. So it must be a 2-stop.
Yeah.
Surely. Super soft, super soft. I don't know. Like I said, like you said before, a bit of unknown the strategies because of the disconnections and the PSN issues, ILR 1 and 2 last season. So bit of unknown because it comes out just in front of Waze and Farbo as well. Y-Racer. So good call from the Red Bull team there to get him out in front of these two, so he can now hammer it down. It's crucial for his race actually, Yuri, that you got out in front of those guys.
No,
Aussie has made the move on Soleil for P4, so he's not hanging around.
No, definitely not. Aussie is on a charge, but surely that front wing damage is gonna hamper his tyre wear. So,
oh yeah,
he'll be in. Surely he's got to pit again, Jack. As I say, I'm not sure. Hopefully, maybe the guys in the chat will let him know what they. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you're taking the super soft 7-8 laps, I imagine softs are about 12, 13 if you can do that. That's what I'm just going on what the game's like, and the mediums what 16 or so, maybe. You know.
Oh, yep. Who's that off? Oh, Farba is like, he's on the infield. He's obviously spun on. Where is that? That's coming up to the penultimate corner. That is a very tricky corner, Jack. Especially if you do run wide, you're on the AstroTurf, and yeah, that's you round. So he'll be disappointed with that. He was doing a good job, Farbra. Farbra? I can't say that name, Jack. Farthba.
Farthba. Farthberg. I don't know.
Yeah, but as I say, he's now down in 12th place, but Sir Lane seems to be coming back on Aussie a little, but I've always said this about Sir Lane, Jack. He's always there or thereabouts. He's not always spectacular in pace, but his consistency has just been outstanding this season.
Yeah, it's a little bit like me in ILR4. It's like the odd podium. Me something very similar sort of driving styles. Like we won't set the world alight in the quality, but just get your head down, try and keep it clean, and just see what comes your way. Yeah, he does like Malaysia though, Soleil, he's saying to me. So, will he try and take these the whole way? 18 laps. Like I said, I'm not sure on the where, so interesting to see. He's keeping with Aussie at the moment, which is indication maybe of his tyre wear, maybe his wing damage, but that's helps Soleil a lot because he can go with him. Big gap now strung out between the top 4 and then 5, 6, 7, 8 fall within like 10, 11 seconds. It's a little bit of a spread out field. Well, not compared to how bad F1 in real life is.
But Sir Lane does have DRS on Aussie into turn 1, so we'll see if he can make an overtake here. He will not go out. He can go around the outside there, as he is now shown. Nope, pulls in. But we did see a good battle there between I think you said before the race, Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber had a good wee battle there, so he can overtake if you get close enough to the car in front. But we are, yeah, we're just keep an eye on this battle because this is real. As I say that though, Jack, we have Wace and Baza for.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I've just been watching that battle while you were watching the Aussie one. He's getting very close to Waze. I know Waze is struggling. And Waze goes really wide down to the gravel. Does Barry sense blood? Welshman Baz's Waze goes wide again. The track extends more than anyone I've ever seen in league racing Waze. He's off the track more than he's on it. And that's him down to 9th. And Barry is up to 8th. He wants to keep this point streak alive, and he's doing a bloody good job so far. Just have a quick look who's there yet to pit. That'll probably help the race positions. Where do we see stops? So the top 3, Rinky, Nigel, RoboJeep, all yet to stop, and everyone else has stopped. Now, Paul had stopped twice, so that's probably his races into curtains. The top three yet to stop. Let's have a look at the leaders. Aussie's 36 seconds behind Rinky, so he's lost quite a bit of time to Rinky Morris. I think Rinky's probably going to have a 8-second lead over Aussie once they pit. And
Yep.
fresh tyres as well, so I think RoboG might have. We'll see. I'm just trying to work out the pit stops in my head. Nigel's keeping relatively well with Rinky. He's only 10 seconds behind him, which will probably place him in the traffic around MK Bourne, perhaps. We'll see.
Oh.
That's far, but
yeah, he's off at the same place, and he has called it a day, Jack. Obviously, that Renault PU, as Jamie would like to say, has given up.
yeah, it wasn't good to me in Singapore either. Definitely some work on. Alan Prost wasn't happy with it either. But yeah, it'd be good for the French team. They're out today. And obviously, Apex Iceman is normally in that car. Can be. He's got GCSE exam, so good luck to him.
Oh, this could get tasty for 4th place in a second, Jack. Sir Lane
I'm on it.
is all over the back of Aussie again. There's so many, as I say, there's so many different lines you can take through there, but you need to get obviously the best line for this long straight. And Sir Lane, he is closing, but I just don't think he has a straight line speed.
The unfortunate issue is a couple of disconnections with Dan's car and DJIP. It's now caused a slipstream glitch.
Ah.
So now it's a lot trickier for the car to get closer. He's going to have DRS. I'm in chopper cam now for me. And he's going to look around the outside. Lane's got to look around the outside. There's a long sweeping right-hander. Ozzy's got a lot of traction on those softs there out of that corner. He's just not able to get close. I don't know if he's just lacking the grip there in those mediums for to get close where it matters. But he's getting very close again. Surely, I mean, Slane's quite a clean driver. He's not the type to chuck up the inside. I'm pretty sure if it was the other way around, Ozzy would be dive bombing him as we speak. But no, Slane biding his time. He's trying to put Ozzy into a mistake. He's got a bit of wing damage. It looks like his wing's okay to me. Can't see anything, but I don't know. To my, I need to get my eyes tested, don't I? Don't listen to me.
Maybe slightly, but I wouldn't think anything too much to hamper him really that much, to be honest. But yeah, as you say, Aussie is one to just, yeah, he's all over the place. He's kind of like the Max Verstappen of ILR4. He will just dive up the inside without any mercy. And I mean,
he has been told by me though to ease up a bit, but he's not listening. That's his style, I guess. But
yep, as Big Nige is in the pitch, Jack. He's got the mediums on now, so that will be him to the end of the race.
Yeah, top mediums. That's 50. Oh,
what's going on?
Aussie's he's got a tank slap out the final corner, all on his own there. Hit the curb on the final corner and just went for a massive oversteer moment into the barriers. That's teammate MK Bourne coming up right behind him. He's got no wing now, Paul, and that's his race. Any chance anyway of a good points finish out the window. He absolutely devastated. If he can get the car back, get a new wing on, get some mediums on, just bolt on to the end, he might be able to save his race. But we were saying he looks like he can't control that car, and it's shown right in front of us there. Well, for me anyway. No contact with Slane. Slane escaped that, but he'll be like Joseph in the Part of the Sea, just opened up for Slane there.
Yeah. As we've got Apex and Bill going side by side at the turn one, Jack. That is very close. Good to see Mercedes and Ferrari having a good battle here in ILR4. Can Bill go up the inside of Senna? No, he cannot. But no, that was a very good battle there, Jack. I'm not sure if you've seen that as you were watching Aussie.
Yeah,
but
just caught the end of it. Yeah, okay. Just caught the end of that. Wow. Is Apex Senna on the newer tyres at all? Because we obviously know Bill's put on the mediums. I don't know. I don't know how much life's left in the Supersoft, so he obviously had the traction there to beat him, so it'll be interesting to see. So not much life in these Supersoft tyres, definitely more a qualifying tyre anyway. You have some of the strategies here from Rinky and RoboJeep, and a few of them. It's making me feel like soft to medium is the way to go here. The one stop.
Yeah, no, I would think so. As
Making making me think for Thursday anyway. Excited though.
Yeah, and I'm sure the ILR, obviously the other guys will be watching this, as now we see Rinky. Rinky's pitted and still has pretty much a 7-second lead, Jack, so he's dominating this race. Doesn't really seem to have a challenge at the moment, but we have half the race to go, so anything can happen, especially around here.
Yeah, I've seen a few struggling moments, but is that Aussie 7 a stop go as we speak? Sorry, just in the pits. And that is looking like super soft tyres for Aussie. I mean, that's a disastrous call. I mean, it's a strong word, but he's literally just ruined his race right there, picking the super softs up. He's going to have to pit again. He's not going to be able to take these 14 laps.
No chance.
He's going to have to pre-stop it. That's a shame. An absolute shame. Disastrous call there from Frank Williams from his wheelchair.
Yeah. But check out this battle again for what's that? 9th place. Oh, these guys are putting on a show for us.
Bill gets the move done there on those mediums. They must be a lot newer. Those super softs are struggling. He's not pulled away. They're going to go side by side here. Surely not. It's not the place to do it. Oh. As looks like Bill's got the move done. It's a tricky second sector. This. You've got to go single fire. You go side by side. That's asking for tears. I think Matt is going to look on the inside of the Apex Center. He's going to take the plunge. You bet he is. And Bill's sending like he wasn't going to make the move.
Oh, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's banging wheels now. This is what we want to see from Vettel and Hamilton.
Yep. Oh, he can't go for it here. No. Oh.
Needs to pick his moments. Very close. They were literally side by side as Bill runs wide. Misses his braking point. And that gifts the position to Matt. Apex Center, sorry. Yellow's in sector 3. And that is Crazy Flying Rob. Having a crazy time in the gravel trap. A few of these drivers in ILR4 will taking the plunge to ILR5, but they know that. So I think Crazy Flying Rob being one of them, the George Dan's car, likely to be in ILR5 next season. A few of it, I've got quite a few new drivers as well, so look forward to seeing that. It'll be quite an even field in ILR5. Give some of the new guys, few people new, slightly slower, less experienced drivers a chance to have a shot at the title.
Yeah, no, as I said before, you must spend ages trying to decide who goes where and what happens next season. Obviously, you've got so many drivers to decide on. It's just every race must.
How many is it?
Yeah.
It's 100 drivers so far on PS4 alone. So there's about what 70, 80 in Xbox at the moment. And then you got the GT League, and you got the Dirt League, and then Project Cars. You're looking at about 200 drivers. Fun.
Indeed.
It's all
so
fun and games.
Yeah. Obviously, these guys are out to prove that obviously they can be in ILR4 or improve. But when you go, Jack, what were you going to say there?
Just a battle for 9th. Let's watch Aussie and Apex Center. They've had previous before, Paul. They've been bumping and grinding. They have arguments in the chats, have arguments on social media. Aussie's on the freshest set of super softs. Surely he's going to get this move done. These two are probably the most aggressive drivers on the grid for the right reasons. They get the moves done. They go for the dive bombs. 9 times out of 10, it's clear. It's clean. You can see that. Oh, Aussie's going to break late around the outside. Oh, Matt's going to shove him out wide, but gives him the space. So Aussie's going to get the DRS now down to the first corner. Looks like he's got the move done, Paul. As Bill's just going to be watching this from behind as Matt's trying to squeeze him to the pit wall. Aussie's not having any of it. Shifts it down to third gear, just over 50 miles an hour. Just slightly lift off, and then you want to hit the apex and then get up to 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And he's got the move done on Matt. The Stretcher super soft that Aussie's on. I imagine these two will be pitting again. That's a move done, and Bill's sitting there mediums, hoping these two come together, pick up some points. As Ricky Morris hits fastest lap on mediums, just stretching his legs there out in front. So watching the that Mercedes engine.
Yeah,
that
so
gap to Robo Jeep.
I tell you, where did Robo Jeep has Is he pitted yet? I'm not sure if he's actually pitted
No,
yet,
it's
is he?
not. It's not pitted yet. It's the only driver yet to bit. We were doing medium super softs. Yeah, Rubber Jeep's good on his tyre wear, so it's on a long stint. He's got Nige behind him. I'm trying to work out roughly where he'll come out. For seventh, eighth, probably eighth, I'd say. Yeah, he's going to come out in eighth position with fresh super softs on. I just think he may be out of reach of Y Race MK1 on that, but Waves would be catchable. We'll see though. We can see it's a lot. Still 11 laps to go, 12 laps to go. 15 runners in this Grand Prix. On the time in ILR4 at Malaysia as well. Some people love this track, like Paul McGuinness. Some people hate it, like myself. But it is going next season for Paul Ricard and Hockenheim next season. Big fan of Hockenheim myself. What a track!
Yeah.
As Bill's made the move on Apex Center, as they're going side by side again. These two won't stop it.
I think, yeah, Apex Center, I think his front wing damage, so it's very unlikely that he'll pull away. So we will see these two going at it like rabbits. But yeah,
Nigel's looking close to Robo Jeep as well.
Wow, wow.
He's gained a second in a lap. Those tyres must be dying on him.
Nigel was on a mission here. This is a brilliant drive from Nigel. Up the inside at turn 1, that should be an easy move. Indeed.
Oh, big Nigel has got it done. Nigel Thornberry. Open to P2 and Robo Jeep. Those medium tyres are dying on him. Nigel pulled in 1.5 seconds in that lap ball to him, so clearly he needs to get off those tyres soon. He's obviously trying to stretch him to the super soft, but I think it's almost ruining his race a little bit if he's keeping on for so long. But a few of the guys are commenting what strategies the guys doing on track. Rinky, he's doing a soft medium. Y Race, quite a lot of drivers are front runners doing soft medium. Some doing 2 stops, soft, super soft, soft, I think.
Yeah, you would think so. But I think that's probably what I'll do come Sunday. Soft medium. It's just you're not going to worry about tyre life, or it's quite a consistent tyre, the medium. So
yeah, it is. It's good. It's a good tyre. That's if it doesn't rain.
that's it. Yeah, I was about to say that.
We got lucky here today. It's no rain, but rain always throws up a few surprises, a few DNFs as well. I personally, I'm not a big fan of rain, but I enjoy the moment because I feel like the few drivers in front of me can always have an accident. Promotes me a few positions, so not to turn my nose up at it anymore. As Robo Jeep is in pole, he's finally took the plunge in with 10 laps left.
Indeed. So let's see what tyres he puts on. Surely will be the super softs and go to the end. But Jack, it'll be interesting to see where he comes out. As MK Born pits behind him.
Oh, does he? Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's probably going to be in a net P7, I'd say. I think Waves will just have him here, and then there's a big gap back from Barry. So he should be in P7. I think Waves has had a bit of a, not a disaster, he's not really been on form today. So it'll be interesting to watch MK Born and Robo Jeep try and chase down Waves.
Yeah. No, at least not really. I wouldn't say it's a disaster, Jack. But he's definitely not where he wanted to be. But I think he'll take 5th place with the form he's had at the moment, or recently. Yeah. So we'll see. Let's just do a quick rundown. Then we've got about 10 laps to go. So Rinky leads with Nigel in 2nd, who at the moment's definitely my driver of the day at the moment, Jack. We have Sir Lane, Mr. Consistent, in 3rd place. Yuri in 4th on those softs. Let's see if he can close in any. Wace on the mediums in 5th. We'll see what Robo Jeep can do, Jack. He's only 5.4 behind, so surely he'll be able to catch Wace before the end, surely.
I think he should catch Wace, yeah. Should do.
So MK Born in 7th. I think he's just lapping somebody there. Baza in 8th. Aussie, where you go?
Oh, sorry, just keep going.
Yeah, Aussie in 9th, and Paul Ladd rounds out the top 10. But we've still got this battle between Senna and Bill. I think they both pitted.
Yeah, they did, yeah. So this is going to the end now. Both Senna's on the softs and Bill is on the super softs. I think they're a lap down on the lead, so it just shows you the absolute lightning speed some of the front runners have had today, and half the pace they are at the back. I think was that Mercedes? Sorry, I'm just watching team orders here. There's Crazy Flying Rob and TGI Peter. Whoa!
I wouldn't say that's team order, Jack.
Oh no, we let him through and then didn't let him through. Sorry about that. Ivy Paul let Crazy Flying Rob through, and then then he went wide, and then Paul came back, and then he was clipped in. So I don't know what that was about there. The Sal was obviously squabbling over the last point. These two guys haven't had too many, as Paul's in, so that's Crazy Flying Rob up to P10. He's consistently getting in these points now. It's great to see. He's a very inconsistent start. He's not the quickest, Rob, but he's determined. I like that. Goes a long way.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just...
On you. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Wace has had a disaster. There we go. Wace has bottled it and is now down into 7th place, just as I called it. Or a curse, should I say. Oh, he's all over the place now.
He used to watch it with the dirty ties. He's going to be sliding everywhere. I think Baz is 6 seconds behind, and then Ozzy's not far behind that as well. And I don't know how. I think Wade's probably have to pit again, I'd imagine.
Yeah, talking of pitting, Sir Lane and Yuri have come in again, so again we've got RoboG now up into 3rd place. Wow, okay. Let's just check where.
One stop on this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cars at 2 stopping Paul, even some of the guys on the mediums. So maybe the mediums aren't lasting as long as they thought. So what's making me think here is, why didn't they do super soft, super soft? Why go into the mediums at all? They're doing a 2-stop.
Yeah, so
we'll see. We'll see.
Must be obviously different tyre wear between the guys. Oh, I think we've got Bell and Senna. Yep, Senna is round. I wonder if he had a collision here with Bell or just lost it, but yeah, that's a disaster for Matt.
Yeah, definitely. What's that tricky right hander? You've seen a lot of cars lose it there this evening. Barber a couple of times. See the Susab was there making contact, and they never picked him there. Not sure if it was contact, but to see Matt so down on the race. Note pitted 3 times and he's still a 9th, so fair play to him. I just want to see. I'm intrigued to see if.
Yeah, no, you would think so. But RoboJeep now is under pressure from Sir Lane for that final podium position. I tell you what, MK Born is not far behind, Jack. This could get very tasty for this final podium position. We've only got 5 laps to go. As Sir Lane tries to go up the inside even of RoboJeep. That's a good move. Can he? But he does have RoboJeep and MK Born just behind. So any mistake from those guys, I think they're battling again. They are not. That just looked like a bit of lag there. But yep, MK Born is looking quite good in that 5th place at the moment. Obviously waiting behind. Is that?
The same thought. This is shaping up really nicely now. We've got RoboJeep on the super softs, but they're quite worn already. So we're not. I reckon the life's going to die out in the next couple of laps. And Paul McGee has left the session. Shit.